Hello and welcome, Internet. I'm Glider from Glider Gaming, and we'll be drawing something a little bit different today. I'm not really doing a how to draw video per se, but I am going to try to give you something really worthwhile, especially for trying to make something original into something better. A great example is my Predator drawing. What else do I have? My Saitama drawing. My Spawn drawing. They all have something in common, every single one of them. They all started off with a draft of some kind. The character I'll be designing today, I kind of want to leave a surprise because the design I'll be doing is going to look absolutely garbage. I promise you. I guarantee you it's going to look garbage. But this is a necessary step. It helps me out. So if it helps me out, maybe it'll help some of you out. I don't really know. But hopefully you can gain something for this. But it'll be a swordsman of sorts. Um, the type of character that uses a katana per se, so it won't have no sword and a shield. Even though that'd be freaking awesome. Imagine that, a samurai with a shield and a sword at the same time. Even though I think I don't remember. I don't know if samurais have swords and shields at one point. I think they usually only use like a katana or some kind of other sword. I'm not too familiar with the Japanese swords. I'm not really going to be drawing something very elaborate per se. I'm just going to be getting some key poses, key feature designs. Maybe I'm not going to really go on face source. I'm just going to go with more of the guidelines on really what you want to look at, to or really what you want to figure out, especially when you're starting off a drawing. Um, since it's a swordsman, you got to have you can have different posers and you can have them look very, very bland, but I really don't want that. I really want to figure out what I really want them to draw. I mean, the first one I'm drawing right here is really just something simple, to get me going. Something, it doesn't have to be ridiculously in a posture with everything going, but it's just something simple. I don't want to get anything elaborate right now. I usually don't go with guidelines too much when I do my regular drawings, but it helps out in the long run when you're doing drafts. I really don't do too many guidelines per se. I mean, it doesn't say, I don't say that I don't do guidelines in my main drawings, but I usually don't in my main drawings. You might see me on the face every once in a while trying to get certain drawings here and there, but in this procedure, I do this with drawings I put a lot of detail to. The character I'll be drawing, I wouldn't really say has a lot of detail. It just has a lot of key features, especially since it's a swordsman. I want to get a good pose. Um, the main focus of the drawing is to find the good pose. So it might not be a very elaborate or very have a lot of precision with the drawings, but that's the point. That's the point of sketches and thumbnails and drafts. I'm really going with more thumbnail style in this procedure than I usually do, but it gives people an idea of what you can do to get a good design. Right? I draw horrible thumbnails, but I mean, look at that. What the heck is this? What did I just draw? I do not know what I just draw. It looks horrible, but I drew it. And that's something else you gotta think about. Freaking with drafts, you don't have to be 100% fantastic and accurate. A lot of people, I mean, even when you're drawing regular, you don't have to get 1% the first time. I mean, you have an eraser. That's why I have this thing. This is an eraser that is used very much so with me. Maybe not freaking Mark Crilly, not to shout anyone out, but that's a great artist, by the way. I like watching his videos, but that's not the point. Most people, especially me myself, I have to use eraser a good chunk of the time just to figure out what I want. I mean, and heck, freaking Mark Crilly himself does use eraser. Um, I watch his videos and I watch his how to draw videos, so I do know what he's talking about with most things. I mean, I'm not a great artist myself, but yeah, I do know a good chunk of stuff, so it can help out later on. So I usually don't go with a full body posture either. Just not my style. And I drew this guy with big feet. I drew this guy with big feet, but freaking, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. What did I just make? Did I just make a cool posture that I didn't even think about even trying to do? Even though it's way out of proportion. Way out of proportion. But that's not a bad drawing. That's not a bad posture. That will actually be something I would use for the main drawing of this character. That would be really cool. I might actually use that. It just, of course, change the feeding up a little bit and fix up the body. I'm not good with bodies either. I'm horrible at them. Horrible. Let's see. This is not a bad one. Maybe let's get a side design, a side posture of this posture I just drew. Now, I mean, granted, that sword is really freaking big, and the granted, I mean, I just drew his head in the wrong spot of where this one is, so I want to try to make it similar. So let's make it under it and not like that, because his arms are gonna be stretched out. I hate how I make myself into these different dynamics. His head will be like right here. That look okay, but oh man, why am I laughing so much? I don't know why I'm laughing so much. What the freak is going on? What has happened? What has happened? I mean, if we're going side by side, I put the hands right up here. I was trying to make it similar, but now I'll make it lower. Oh, I'm so horrible. So horrible. So bad. Why? What has become of me? And that's something else. Like, freaking, you can be so sloppy. You can be so sloppy when you draw like this. I mean, granted, if you look at my freaking lead, it's not like it toward a point like it was when I first started. Granted, I don't think I started with a very, very sharp pencil anyways. But, nonetheless. Okay. It's not bad, even though the the stomach, what you want to call it, the abdominal area would be a lot longer than what I drew it. I'm trying to make it relatively similar to a actual human being. Granted, this one looks like he's kind of jumping, and this one he looks like he's just on the ground. Oh, hold the line. Roar. What else do we got? We got what else can we do? What else can we do? I want his face right here. His sword. His sword be right here. Make it more like that one. Who was it? Who was it? The guy from Shrek. What was his name? I forget his name. I don't know his name. I don't know his name. Please, people in the comments, please tell me what his name was. I forget. I completely forget. We're gonna try to draw his pose in this one, just because I'm curious. I don't know if he had his legs bent or not. Was his legs bent? Was his legs bent? Even though his legs are really long now. His legs are very long now. There we go. I mean, kind of. Let's see if we get more of a silhouette type of thing. Maybe you can figure out who I'm drawing. If you figure it out, I would like you to let me know. Please, if you figure out this silhouette, please tell me, because I don't know if I'll be able to draw that very well. Let me sharpen up my pencil. Hold on one second. Pencil is now sharpened. Let's see if we can get this silhouette fairly well. And granted, when I'm doing this type of stuff, I'm looking at references, by the way. I'm not just drawing it out blankly. Granted, the sword posture I am, but for this character, I always look at a reference. I don't really watch the show too much, so that's actually a hint. I don't watch this show too awfully much, but we're going. I've tried this posture before in other characters, and it never works. Never works. Never, ever. But maybe I can get it this time. How do I want the sword? I want the sword to be visible. I want the sword to be here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make this drop down. Give it a small curve. Granted, the the freaking bicep is ridiculously long, but this type of posture is gonna be weird on itself anyway. So his shoulders be like right here the entire time. So this is like his back right here. So he'd be kind of posturing in this aspect. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? He has like a trench coat on, so we're gonna go with this type of deal. Okay, okay, okay. Not too bad. Now, how do I want this other arm? If I'm gonna give him a posture of some kind, how do I want this other arm? Of course, he's gonna have his feet right here. His feet right here. Feet, alright. Granted, you probably couldn't even see the second one. It's not a big deal. Give him a couple of little wrinkles on it. I don't know. Wait a minute. I still drew him wrong, regardless. So, good luck. I don't know how I want to draw this other hand, though. Let's draw the extra bit. Even though you don't know. I don't see how you can figure it out. I've drawn it so horrible. Okay, let's make it easy. This has become more of who's the character now. Who can you figure this out? Can you figure that out? Okay, can you figure this out? I really want to know, because I can't figure it out. Even if I was looking at it and I didn't even think of it, granted, the person probably that asked me probably do know who it is, even though I'm not really. That's a horrible design. I can already tell you that's horrible. Let's move this a little bit more over. We got a little bit more room. What we got? What we got? I really do like this one a lot. I do like that. I might go with that. This one's not too bad. You can't really see it all. It's outside of the screen. But I like this. I like how I made the posture. So what else do we got? We can make it. That's the bad thing about trying to figure out what you want to draw. So I mean, you could easily just draw something ridiculous and just figure out what you want. And right here it's just a stick figure, but I hate those type of thumbnails. I mean, they can be so cool. I actually drew one, and it was so cool. But then I tried to get it out in 3D on how I really wanted to do it, and then it was just like, what the heck? How am I supposed to draw this? So I'm trying to go more of a realistic type of posture. So, yes. Yeah. What do I want to do? How am I going to do this? How am I going to make this cool? Right now, it's already looking stiff. Right now, it's already looking stiff. At least to me. At least to me. It's already looking stiff. Effects. Give him effects. Give it. What the heck did I just draw? Give him a really long arm. Give him effects. I don't know what I just drew. I do not know what I just did. Okay. We can recover it. We can recover it. Even though his biceps, his shoulder is ridiculous, and his arms is ridiculous. Effects. I don't even know. I don't even think I can really actually draw effects too well. I haven't tried. That's something I should do in the future. Just trying to figure out how to draw effects on a character. I don't know if that character even have any kind of effects like that. I don't know. All right, we got a little bit more space right here. Let's try to scoot it over a little bit. Okay. I got one. I got you one. All right. His head's like right here. We're going to try to make. There we go. Okay. Make his arm come up. I want it to be parallel to his face. So we're going to have to move this line to make it going across his face. Granted, it's already looking horrible, but just bear with me. His other arm is going to be coming off. He's going to have this sword right here. He's going to cut this guy in half. He's going to cut this guy in half because I just want to draw this posture. Okay, the back. I don't want this back. I don't know. It's a freaking draft. It's a thumbnail draft. Ugh, you figure it out. I don't know. we're going to have one leg extended, because that's just the idea of it. I'm going to have this other leg. Okay. That's not too bad, especially if I drew it with this silhouette. It wouldn't look too bad. I mean, granted, a lot of the garments will be off, but I don't like this. This one doesn't look too bad. I can make it look like Akuma, even though it's not Akuma. Akuma with a sword. That'll be freaking awesome. But yeah, you can't really see all of them. I got some that I do like. I do like this one, and if I actually flesh this out better, this one wouldn't be too bad. Especially if I can figure out how to draw it in the front. Yeah, let me. Okay, we got this one and we got this one. I don't mind this one either. Let's see if I can get another posture like this, but this time I'll be facing. So he'll be looking like this type of deal, and his arm would be coming out like that type of deal. His other arm will be going away. Kind of hard with stick figures. But yeah, I'll be going away. And his sword will be coming out like that. Kind of hard to make it look like. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad though. I make it look good. I figured it out. I figured it out. Granted, that line still stinks. That line still stinks. Okay. Oh well. That's the best I can get it from that aspect. And we can try to make it. Bam. There's his hand all the way down there. I really want him to be kneeling a little bit more than what I have. So we'll be making it more of a slide type of thing, type of deal. So we'll be having his feet all the way back here. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look too awfully bad. This would be covering it so you can't see it. Oh! Now granted, it doesn't look too awfully good and it's very hard to see. And his face is gigantic. But overall, that's not a bad posture either. And it's very hard with stick figure-ish. And I'm not even drawing a stick man. If I was drawing a stick man, it'd be more difficult. Freaking, let's try. I'm just curious now. Now I'm just freaking playing around. And that's what you do with drafting, surprisingly. You get freaking cool ideas. And now I'm just curious. How can I make this in a stick figure look correct? This and this does not look good. But either way, I'm gonna have to end it here. This was actually a very, very interesting idea. If I'm going to choose one right now, so then you get an idea of what I'll be doing in the next video, it will probably be. It's hard to choose. I'm gonna go with either this one. This was not too bad, but I'm gonna go with this one or this one. I want the person, the character I'm drawing, to be looking. Granted, I put a lot more detail on this one than I have into. Granted, this one won't be too bad if I had the silhouette of the character. Back to what I was saying. I will be continuing this drawing from one of these postures, probably this one or this one. Be a lot more difficult, but yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully you got something out of it. If you did, please let me know in the comments. And also, the person that does know who it is, let me know in the comments also. I want to know if you can figure out what the character I'm trying to draw. And don't tell me when my other video releases. That'll be kind of a bummer. But that video will be coming out probably in a few days. But either way, thanks a lot for watching. Take it easy. And I'll see all of you in the next how to draw video or what kind of outro that's, dude. Y'all take it easy.